I'm jealous, I'm overzealous. When I'm down, I get real down.
Ain't been getting high, not even a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. Well, you're not an angel either, you can't even fly.
So to make this super healthy and easy fudge, you are going to need a nut butter of your choice. I used almond butter, some dark chocolate chips, some cocoa powder, and then, of course, the star of this dessert, coconut oil. Coconut oil is so beneficial to your skin. It boosts your immune system, and it is solid at room temperature but liquid when melted. So that is how this fudge turns out to be the perfect consistency, and it literally melts in your mouth because of the coconut oil. Is so good. So first thing we're going to do is melt our dark chocolate. If you don't want to use dark chocolate, you can use semi-sweet or milk as well, but dark chocolate's a bit healthier. So heat that in the microwave or over the stovetop for 30-second intervals, but you don't want to burn it. Next, add in your nut butter, and you are going to want to stir that in and heat it up. Then we are going to add our coconut oil. You can melt this beforehand or melt it in with the chocolate and almond butter. You're going to want to make sure that is completely liquefied here. And then we are going to add in our cocoa powder, stirring that in. And you'll see chunks in here, and that is because I use crunchy almond butter. You can use creamy or crunchy. I liked crunchy for a little bit of crunch in my fudge as well. So I'm adding that in, and you want to stir that till completely smooth. And then you're just going to take a nice clean dish. You don't even have to use parchment paper because the coconut oil allows it to not stick. So you're just going to pour that in. And now it is time for the peanut butter drizzle. So melt some peanut butter, or again, whatever nut butter you want to use. I use creamy peanut butter for this. And then you are going to drizzle that on. Make sure you melt it enough so it's spreadable. So yeah, drizzle this on, make it beautiful. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. And then take a knife if you want, and you can sort of swirl it, add some cool designs, make it all marble looking. And it's awesome. So you can put this in the fridge overnight or in the freezer for a few hours to harden up. And then once it's completely hardened, store it in the fridge until it's fully eaten, and it will not last long, I guarantee you, because it is delicious. Whether you're starting to feel a cold coming on or you just want to get instant health into you, a green juice is an awesome way to do that. You will feel instantly better, I promise. And this is such a beginner juice because it's still sweet, it's a little watered down, and it's also made with a blender, so you don't even have to buy a super expensive juicer. You just need a pretty good blender to make this. And it's an awesome beginner green juice. So I'm not going to give you exact measurements. 3 apples cut up, about 2 cucumbers, and again, these aren't exact measurements. You can use however much produce you want. The more cucumbers and apples, the sweeter and more watered down it's going to be, and the more kale and lemon, you know, the more bitter it's going to be, but better for you. So then I'm going to roll my lemon to get all the juices out, and I'm going to use the juice of 1 whole lemon here. Also, this juice was modeled after the green lemonade, which is my favorite juice from Whole Foods. It's like $8 for like 8 ounces. So we are making a much cheaper version at home, but it tastes so similar and it's using all the same ingredients. So that's where I got this juice idea from. And then I like blending up half of my ingredients there just so that my blender doesn't have to do too much all at once. So I split up my produce and then blend up half before adding the other half in. But here I am adding in about 2 handfuls of kale, since I try to make about 2 servings with this juice. Obviously you can add more or less, however you want, or you can use spinach too. Ginger is awesome for your metabolism, but since we can't blend up the ginger root, I'm just taking the already sprinkled powdered ginger that you buy, and then we're going to blend all that up together. So then we have a really green smoothie, but to make it into a juice, you are going to get a very fine like gravy strainer, and you are going to strain this beautiful green juice. Look how bright and just vibrant that is. You know it's filled with good things, and you're just going to let this strain. And like I said, this makes 1 to 2 servings, so you can make more or less depending on how much you want. Drink it up. Health is wealth, and you will feel so good. There you have it.
The world, that's just the way of the world. Someone in the world, they think they're working for themselves. They get up every day.
Who doesn't always love a good smoothie bowl or acai bowl in the morning, but sometimes, especially when it's cold outside, I want a warm breakfast, but still pretty in a bowl. So it's an oatmeal bowl. So you're going to want to make your oats, whether they're instant oats or steel cut oats. Steel cut oats are a little bit healthier, so if you can make those, then definitely go ahead. And then we are going to add a bunch of different toppings. My favorite is some peanut butter, a handful of fresh berries, a scoop of full-fat plain Greek yogurt, and then also I make a little cinnamon nut topping by mixing cinnamon, chia seeds, and raw walnuts together, or you can use whatever nut. Pecans would be good too. But we are going to mix all those up and then sprinkle that on our bowl as well. And basically, just like a smoothie bowl, you can add whatever fruit or toppings that you want. Banana is super good too. And then I also sprinkle it with some honey for some extra sweetness. This bowl keeps me full all the way till lunch, and it is so delicious and it is so pretty. So don't forget to take a picture. And that was it for this video. Let me know if you want more Instagram kitchen cooking videos on my channel. Give this a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!